Imagine a world where the unimaginable comes to life, where science and curiosity birth a creature beyond our wildest dreams. That world isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. It's a story of a place where the boundaries of knowledge and exploration were pushed to their very limits. Picture this: a state-of-the-art lab, a place shimmering with the glow of countless monitors, humming with the rhythm of innovation, a place where the air crackled with the electric anticipation of discovery. This was a sanctuary for the best minds of our generation, a place where the term impossible was considered a challenge rather than a limit. These were not your everyday scientists. They were mavericks, pioneers, daring to tread where others feared to step. Their mission was simple yet audacious. They sought to create life, but not as we know it. They wanted to construct a creature, a marvel of modern science, a testament to human ingenuity. They wanted to challenge the very laws of nature and create the impossible. Day and night they toiled. The hours bled into days, then weeks, then months. The lab became their home, their refuge. Their lives became a blur of test tubes, blueprints, and hushed whispers of progress. The excitement was palpable, the air thick with the sweet scent of impending success. Then, one fateful day, their efforts bore fruit. The creature stirred to life, a marvel of science and testament to human determination. The room filled with gasps of wonder, cheers of triumph. They had done it. They had created life, a creature unlike any other, a creature born out of audacity and relentless pursuit of the unknown. But as the cheers died down, a sense of unease crept in, a feeling that something wasn't quite right. The creature, their creation, was not as benign as they had hoped. Its eyes glowed with a strange light. Its form radiated an uncanny energy. They had created life, yes, but what kind of life? Little did they know, they had just unleashed something they could not control. A creature unlike any other, its features were as mystifying as they were terrifying. Imagine a being that defies the boundaries of known biology. Its form, amorphous, ever-changing, like a riddle wrapped in an enigma. A creature that shrouds itself in a cloak of obscurity, revealing only glimpses of its true form, a shifting silhouette in a world of constants. This creature is not just a testament to the marvels of scientific innovation, but a stark reminder of the perils that lie in the pursuit of the unknown. Its strength is unparalleled, a force that could topple the mightiest of structures with a mere flicker of its energy. It possesses a power that transcends the limitations of the mortal realm, a raw, untamed strength that sends chills down the spines of even the bravest. Yet the creature's strength is not merely physical. Its intelligence is its most formidable weapon. It possesses a mind that is a labyrinth of complexity, capable of outwitting the most sophisticated of traps and eluding the keenest of pursuers. Its cunning is as great as its strength, a deadly combination that makes it a formidable adversary. The creature's unique abilities add a further layer of intrigue. It harbors secrets within its form that are as fascinating as they are fearsome. Abilities that allow it to manipulate its surroundings, to bend the laws of nature to its will, to become a specter in the darkness, unseen and unheard. Yet, with all its power, there is an air of danger that looms around this creature, a sense of unease that permeates the air whenever it is near, a warning perhaps of the potential harm it could inflict, of the chaos it could unleash. This creature is not just a marvel of science, it is a testament to the power of the unknown, a symbol of the untamed forces that lurk in the shadows of our world. It is a reminder of the risks that come with venturing into the uncharted territories of scientific exploration. This was no ordinary lab specimen. This was a force to be reckoned with. One dark night, the unimaginable happened. The lab, once a beacon of scientific progress, became a stage for an occurrence right out of a horror movie. The creature, the subject of countless experiments and late-night studies, had escaped. In the eerie silence of the lab, the only sound that rang out was the low, ominous hum of the broken cage, a chilling testament to the creature's brute force. The once sterile, controlled environment was now a scene of chaos and confusion. The lab's bright fluorescent lights flickered, casting long, menacing shadows on the walls as the creature made its daring escape. Panic ensued. The lab personnel, those brilliant minds who were once so sure of their control over the unknown, were now scrambling to contain the situation. Their faces, usually composed and focused, were now masks of fear and uncertainty. They had seen firsthand the creature's power during the day. Now they were about to witness its wrath unleashed in the darkness. Failed attempts to contain the creature only added fuel to the growing fire of panic. The alarms, once thought to be foolproof, were now just a cacophony of noise, unable to halt the creature's path. The reinforced steel doors, designed to withstand the most extreme conditions, were now just twisted metal in the creature's wake. Even the most seasoned security personnel were no match for the creature. Their advanced weaponry, once symbols of security, were now just pieces of useless metal. Their training and protocols were forgotten in the face of an adversary they were not prepared for. With every passing moment, the creature's escape seemed more and more inevitable. The lab, once a fortress, was now just a playground for the creature. Its roar echoed through the empty corridors, a triumphant declaration of its newfound freedom. And just like that, the beast was loose. The once controlled experiment had now become a wild predator on the loose, a testament to the dangers of meddling with the unknown. The sun rose to a lab in disarray, an empty cage, and a creature on the loose. In the aftermath of the escape, the lab was a chaotic tableau of loss and terror. The once pristine, sterile environment was now marred with signs of a struggle, a stark reminder of the creature that was no longer confined. The lab staff, once confident in their control, now found themselves in the midst of an unknown crisis. The frenzied search for the missing entity had begun, a search that would not only test their scientific prowess, but also their courage. The fear was palpable amongst the team. The creature, born within the lab's sterile walls, was now an unpredictable variable in the outside world. What was once an experiment was now a potential threat. The staff worked around the clock, their eyes constantly darting to dark corners and their ears straining for unfamiliar sounds. Rightfully so, for they knew what they had created and they understood the enormity of the situation. Parallel to the search, a different kind of operation was set in motion. The incident needed to be contained, not just the creature, but the information. A cover-up was orchestrated, a veil of silence was drawn. The higher-ups knew the potential repercussions if word got out. Panic would ensue, their work would be scrutinized, and their credibility would be torn to shreds. They couldn't afford such a risk. So they chose to keep the world in the dark. Yet, in the shadows of this secrecy, the creature lurked, unseen, unheard, and unbeknownst to the world outside the lab's shattered glass doors. The world went on, oblivious to the potential danger that had been unleashed. People went about their lives, unknowing of the creature birthed from the audacious tampering of nature. The world remained oblivious, yet the threat was more real than ever. Now we exist in a world where the unseen lurks in the shadows. An enigma, a phantom, an inexplicable entity that has escaped the confines of a sterile lab now roams free. This creature, the product of scientific curiosity, has turned into an unforeseen threat, a menace that has left society in a state of perpetual uncertainty. As we delve deeper into the ongoing hunt, we find ourselves in the midst of an unprecedented chase. Teams of experts, armed with the latest technology and a firm resolve, are working tirelessly to track and capture the creature. From the cold, concrete city streets to the dense, verdant forests, every possible location is being scoured in the hopes of finding the elusive beast. The world has transformed into a giant chessboard with humanity and the creature engaged in an intense game of cat and mouse. Each move is calculated, each strategy meticulously planned as we strive to outwit the unknown. In the face of this looming threat, an air of tension hangs heavy. The creature, an alien in our world, poses a mystery that we are yet to unravel. What is it capable of? How dangerous could it be? The answers remain shrouded in the unknown. This is not just a hunt for a creature, but a race against time. Each passing moment, the creature learns, adapts, and potentially becomes more formidable. We are not just fighting an entity, we are battling the unknown, the unforeseen consequences of our own curiosity. As the world holds its breath, the hunt intensifies. The creature, once confined to a lab cage, now seems to be everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's a pursuit unlike any other, a test of our resolve, our resilience, and our ability to face the unknown. As the hunt continues, one can only wonder what will happen when we finally face the unknown.